Hello, welcome back to the Long Dark. It is I, Lonelywolf, and we are gonna finish rounding out our search of Coastal Highway. No, I didn't last really save in that house. I was in Quonset Garage. Well, I can't say save, but where you last saw me at anyway. And I did just a little bit of moving about and stuff, just make sure I had everything in order here. Avoid whatever wolf might be camped out down over there. We're gonna head up and over to Misanthropes, and then from there to Jackrabbits to Fishing Camp. We're gonna clear out both those locales, make sure we've got all the itemy goodness we need to get, and then I guess we will make a jump to working on collecting hides off of deer. Be able to make our deerskin. I think we want booties. I don't think you can find mucklucks in Loper, so we're gonna make some deerskin booties first off, and we'll try and make some pantalones after that. Really wish I could hunt some of these guys. Actually warm outside. What's my clothing bonus? Plus 22. Not the greatest, but it's something. It works for now. I also want to stone some boony rabbits, get 4 skins, and make some 4 hides, and make some mittens, some rabbit wool mittens. That'll be a crafting and a half. We're just gonna boost over here to Misanthropes. And then over to Jackrabbits, down to Fishing Camp, and back around. Might check that little cabin just because it's up the hill as well. I doubt there'll be much in there, but it's worth a shot at least to check at the very least. I really wish I had some implements for hunting right now. Weather crows. So I would peg a couple of these deers and harvest them up, eat their good guts. Looks like wind was in the forecast. The pain in the buttocks, but it's tolerable. Not terribly cold yet. Got 1 flare. I got the torche and a mache. I'll hold me flare out in case I run into Woofer Snoofles up the hill here, because I did lose a run to him a time ago up here, and that was annoying. The wind had to shift. Go figure, the wind had to shift. Alright, no wolf. Fair enough. I doubt there'll be anything good here, but it is worth a check around. Put this away so I don't actually accidentally start it. I would not want that to happen. There's usually not much good up in these places, but you never know what you will find. So it's important to always go back and double check what you've got and what you don't got. I don't think we'll spend more than a few more days here in Coastal Highway though. Just enough to get my crafting out of the way and some of that stuff. It'll probably be maybe a week, maybe 2. And then I think we'll go back into Pleasant Valley from there and try and make a run to Timberwolf Mountain. Although I'd like some better clothes first. Well, it's lone salutary tin of sardinis. Nothing over here. Ooh, what is this hiding on this chair? Sports vest, is it better than this one? No, it's worse. Piece of junk. How about herbal tea? I don't know what it's doing there. Come on, something good. Another mid layer like that. Just not ragged like that. Ah, screw Interloper. Take the toilet water though. Alright, let's get out of here before this turns into an all-out storm. Make it over to Jackrabbits. Ugh, wind's in the wrong direction for that. Oh no, it's kind of rotated around, it's alright. If I had to say what the ideal place to be, region-wise, for any playthrough is, I would hands down, without a doubt, say Coastal Highway. It's just incredibly easy to survive in this region. Just due to its open nature out here on the ice, you have long sight lines, and you have pretty much everything you could ever hope for or want, resource-wise, in such a short area. You can fish, which means you'll get lamp oil and food. You've got deer, you can get hides and food. You got rabbits, you can get rabbit skin and food. There's a little wolfie over there. You can get wolves if you're into that. There's a bear down over there and a bear up over there. There's also occasionally a bear that comes down into the town site. You got a moose spawn in the town site. I mean, all around it's an incredibly easy region to survive in once you master avoiding wildlife or dealing with it however you see fit to deal with it. And just all around an easy region surviving. The weather's not bad. You'll get a blizzard every now and again, but they're not typically long-lasting blizzards. They typically only last a little while. They're not like the full day blizzards you can get. But it's not a balanced weather. You have mostly windy days like it is right now. You'll get a few clear days, a lot of cloudy days, snow days, fog days. Out of the weather, I think fog and wind are the most common, with cloud days and snow days being the next most, followed by clear days, followed by blizzards. Ooh, we're actually getting a couple snowflakes in this wind now. I hope that's not indicative of a raging blizzard to come. Let's check this carcass body down here real quick. We may be bunking here tonight if I don't think I can make it to fishing camp. Depends on what this weather does. Just a little bit of wind so far. Still relatively warm. If I step into shelter, we're still positive. So yeah, it's not cold yet. But I don't like the way this weather's headed. It's not anything really dangerous yet, but I never trust the weather. I think the worst region, hands down, for weather would be a toss-up between Pleasant Valley and Forlorn Muskeg. They both have lower temperatures, although Pleasant Valley's far lower. This weather's bad. And it's going full blizzard right here. Calling it right now. I'm gonna stand outside for a couple of seconds to see. But I'm gonna say this sucker's going full blizzard on us. It's not that cold yet though. Could just be a really bad snowstorm. But I wouldn't hold my breath. But Pleasant Valley's far colder than the Muskeg. And the weather there is entirely unpredictable. There's really no straight up pattern to it, which makes it a little difficult for prediction purposes. But you get a lot of blizzards there that come in out of nowhere. Wind You can get fog there just like anywhere else, although fog seems to be a bit rarer there than anywhere else. Muskeg, on the other hand, it's wide open with a lot of weak ice and predators all around. Often windy days, very often foggy days. Ooh, nice wood matches spawn. Which makes it very difficult. Plus, couple that with the lack of any real natural shelters or man-made shelters for sheltering outside of the elements. You got yourself a good combination for nasty, easy death. Never spent enough time on Broken Railroad to find out. Desolation Point is a really small region. It's almost a transition region in size. But it does have a few natural resources and stuff you can't exploit, but it's not a very large region. There's not enough wildlife or plant life there to really sustain living for a long time. You could probably manage to eke out a couple of weeks worth there, if you included hunting wolves, but there's no real way to get anything beyond a meal here or there out of that place. So the wind's calmed down a little and we've just settled into a foggy snowstorm. 28 degrees, relatively warm. I think we'll easily... We're not going this way, there's a wolf down there somewhere. Always listen for the birds, they signify danger. This isn't rabbit footprints here. Are they? That looks like wolf prints to me. That is not rabbit prints. He wasn't here that long ago because they're still fresh. There are a lot of clues in this game to help you figure out what your situation is. Got that wolf down on the ice. I don't know if it was caused by him or if he's got a pal up and around here somewhere. It's definitely wolf prints. I think a wolf came up from the ice and up and over, judging by I still hear those birds. They're a great way to warn you of danger before you're near it. There's got to be a wolf that came up the hillside that way and down over that side. I'm surprised he didn't hear me. As long as we can safely make it to fishing camp, we'll be okay for the day. I don't see that wolf at all. He's got to be up there somewhere. Maybe he bagged himself a rabbit and was busy munching on it. That's why I didn't bother him. I don't know. There's definitely something up there. Those were wolf tracks, not bunny prints, even though they were starting to fade. Didn't make out defined claw features or anything, but those were definitely wolf prints. They're spaced too far apart to be bunny. Got 6 stones and that's it right now. Waiting on those maple sapling and birch sapling stuff I got to carry. I don't know if I actually got birch saplings yet or not. I guess I'll have to go on a hunt for those at some point here. I know there can be a sapling on this little hillock island right here. We're gonna check and see if we got ourselves another maple sapling. I should still have my hacksaw on me. Yes, I do. Night's officially on us, but surprisingly enough, still relatively warm. Especially for Loper. That won't last long. Get past the 20-day mark, I'm gonna need far better clothes than what I've got right now. Ah yes, we got ourselves a maple sapling. That's 2 bows at our disposal right now already. It's exciting. Rare for me to have this much resources already at my fingertips. Incredible. Let's see if I got any more crow feathers here. One, A ragged t-shirt. That ain't worth nothing. That is absolute bull crappiness. It's really starting to settle in here. Let's check the workbench area first, see if there's anything important there I might need. If there's a hammer, I'll take it back to the garage. Whetstone. No hammer. Maybe it's in the car here. I know I've got the hammer left at the Rike and I'm okay with leaving it there. But if I want to do any fishing, I'd rather not use my pry bar for that. I'd rather use a hammer. It's far more suited to the task. Nothing in that crate. Nothing in that crate. Nothing in this dresser, I guarantee it. Nothing in that drawer, and nothing in this drawer. I didn't lie. Well, probability and statistics is a calculated guess. I hope there's something good in here. There might not be. Ooh, medkit. Nothing. Nothing. Still aren't nice. Ah, I see that can. Pork and beans. Very good find. Nothing else on these beds. Fair enough. Anything? Ooh, this place is dark. It got that dark outside. Can't really see anything. I'm just trying to faff about in the dark till I can find something, if there's anything. Doesn't really look like there's anything in here, so I'm gonna say there's not. We might look back at it in the morning, but I think we've got time. We'll nip up here for this cabin. Maybe we'll spend the night in this cabin if it's not broken. How much water do I have left? Oh. Sky's opening up for us. I don't think it'll be bright enough at all anyway to sit in there, but you see now, that cabin's just darker than the rest, but nice that the sky kind of gave way. Yeah, that was a nice little wind with some snow I thought was going to turn into a blizzard, but it ended up alright. A red night. I don't know if that's going to mean anything or not. I don't think this cabin's here, boys. I would have seen it. Ah, it's trashed. Well, barring wolves or a bear, I'll check out this corpse up here. I just heard the bear crows. Nothing. This guy's probably gonna have nothing too. We're checking though. Ooh, birch saplings. We are taking all of them. Nothing on him. I'm gonna need these for my bow. 3, 6. This will be 9. 12. That's 12 arrows I can make. It's a fair amount. I don't even have that many arrowheads, so this will set me off at a pretty good start. So we'll get these curing. Hopefully that'll get us off to a fairly decent start when we finally get to crafting our stuff. Half moon out tonight. Looks to be waxing, although I've never really tested the in-game moon to see if it actually waxes and wanes properly. In fact, I can't even remember if it does it on just a couple day cycle or if it does it on a full, what would be a standard equivalent realistically to lunar Earth cycle for realistic Earth. But we'll see. I'm gonna check out this last cabin just to see if it got a little bit brighter with that moon coming up. If not, that's fine. We'll just spend the night in it anyway. With that moon up, we might actually be able to see inside though. Nah, still just a start. Well, I'll take this pill. Oh, I can't do it with anything but a knife. I don't want to waste the condition. Now, let's figure out. We're gonna eat these crackers. On Stalker, that would be enough for a full 10-hour sleep, but this is Loper. Calorie requirements are higher. Let's just finish off this guy pretty much. Drop all our suckers on the ground. Make a mental note to pick them up. And sleep. Fully rested. Not quite 10 hours of sleep. Where's the maple? Yeah, maple takes longer, but I got more stuff back at the gas station. 85%. Well, this has been it for this episode of Loper. Next one's gonna be dealing with crafting and everything like that, so or hunting rabbits and getting deer hides, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, if you have, leave a like and or subscribe and or comment. The whole 9 yards as usual. I have been your host, Lonelywolf, signing off.